Aries Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Aries. Let's see what is the strongest message this one to come through for you this week. Okay, that's a weird, it's like a weird energy. It's like so peaceful, and then there's the shark. I feel like let me see. Okay. You have the turtle as your overall energy. So the turtle is that energy of like being an old soul, someone who's really grounded in their emotions, somebody who is able to kind of go with the flow. Yeah, the starfish energy. I feel like there's something. What is it? It's like there's an aspect of yourself that you have ignored. There's an emotional need that you have ignored. But not because you have felt like that was the norm, I guess. It's almost like you've been accepting a certain behavior or accepting certain circumstances that aren't really the best, because you feel like that's the norm, which I know is a normal. I know it's not an abnormal thing. I don't know why the energy is throwing me off so much. Because it's like you have this beautiful, serene energy, and I feel like you're very protective of your energy. You're very grounded in your emotions. But there's something that is being overlooked. Let me see what this is. I want to say this too, and this similar energy came up in the Sagittarius reading. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're connected to a Sagittarius, you might want to check that out. For some of you, I feel like you have been on this twin flame journey, and you have been, putting in the work, doing the healing, moving on this path. And I feel like you might be like realizing or feeling that this person that you have thought was your twin flame is not, a twin flame. Like this person maybe was just necessary for like healing within you. I feel like you might be seeing the true nature of somebody. And it's almost like I feel like it should be a shock to you to see this person's true colors, but it's like you've done so much healing that it doesn't even phase you. Like you're like, okay, on to the next. What is this shark energy? I also feel that this is a message that you might be tested in some way this week. Um, like the work that you've been doing is being tested. That's what that is. Especially if you've been doing any kind of healing work, any kind of work to clear karma. Like, I feel like everything that maybe you've learned about yourself or all the lessons that you've learned like thus far, like I feel like all of that is being tested, and it might be um in somebody revealing their true nature to you, or um give me one. What is this shark? It could be somebody from your past coming back around. Um, but I don't even feel it's like it's like it's not even phasing you. It's almost like something that would normally trigger you, or somebody showing their true colors, and normally it would have thrown you off your path, but it's like you're over and done with it. This could also be somebody that you've left behind in the past, and you had issues maybe fully letting that connection go. And it might be that this person kind of shows up in your life, and it's like now that you've kind of like cleared that energy and done the healing, like you're seeing this person in like a whole new light. But like I said, like I don't even feel like it phases you. And it might even make you feel weird that you're not phased by it, that you don't feel any type of way at all. But this is showing you how far you've come. Yeah. And this is showing you how much of a burden that was, too. So let's get into the tarot. I'm sorry. I went off the deep end on that. It's just such a weird. It's such a weird energy. It's kind of like also that energy of somebody that has just been through so much bullshit that like nothing fucking phases you anymore. Um, and there's something to be said about that too, right? Um, oh my god, it reminds me of there was this meme with this little kid with like icing like all over her face. Um, Drinking a sippy cup, and I think it says, I want to get to this level of unbotheredness. Like, that's your energy. Just like, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Alright, let's see what's your energy coming into the week. You have the Fool card, yeah, and that's that energy. That's just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I feel like you're just, I feel like you're ready for something new. I feel like you're ready to take a leap of faith. I feel like you're just kind of looking for like a sense of freedom almost. The Fool and the Devil, though, I do want to say this. This is either you freeing yourself from something that has been toxic and being open to like a million possibilities. This could also be a message that you're trying to ignore something toxic. And so that could just be like, um, that could just be a message to just be mindful that you're not like this is somebody like avoiding responsibility, so just make sure that that's not you. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, but for most of you I feel like it's that you have freed yourself from something toxic or from something that has been weighing you down and you're just like ready for something new, but you might not even be sure what that new is. If you have just recently like released something or cleared something or ended a connection, I feel like you're almost amazed at how free you're feeling like energetically. Like you might even be surprised at how much that was weighing you down. I do want to say for some of you, it's. Let me just pull all the cards. Let me do that. Yeah. Okay, I like this. All right, so you have the King of Pentacles. See, this is such a weird fucking energy. The King of Pentacles is what you value. Okay, there's a lot in here. So, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because I feel like there's a lot of different messages. For some of you, I feel like you have recently stepped away from a very a toxic relationship or a very difficult relationship, or you have been through something really something really tragic, something really difficult, but whatever this is, I feel like has been a long term difficulty that you've been fighting through, because I don't feel that you're recognizing um, how much that energy had an effect on you. I feel like you have freed yourself from that energy. You've stepped away from that energy. Um, but I feel like it's important to take a moment to like get to know yourself again, or to kind of like ask yourself what is important, what is it that you value right now, and take some time taking care of yourself, because I feel like it's I don't know if you've ever heard of like trauma bonding, when like somebody has gone through something really traumatic and they make a connection to somebody, and this connection just seems to be like the perfect relationship, like the savior, the end all be all, and it ends up being like a trauma bonding. It's like because it's you're not giving yourself time to fully like process and heal from whatever this past thing was. Because with the devil and the tower, you've been restricted for such a long time. Something has been restricting you for so long that it took a tower moment to break free of that, which means that there's a lot of resistance to that. And so that means with the 9 of Wands, like there's a lot that you need to take time to acknowledge in yourself, because I feel for some of you there's somebody coming towards you, um, and there's something really passionate about this person, really exciting about this person, and I feel like they're really feeding your ego. And I don't mean that in a negative sense, but they're they're taking notice of aspects of yourself that you've wanted other people to notice in you. They acknowledge you, they're very present, they're very it's just a good feeling. But I feel like it's important for you to like just take a minute and make sure, with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups, like make sure you're taking that time to nurture yourself. Because with the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, be careful what you're manifesting right now, because if you're manifesting from a place of fear or from a place of insecurity, you're going to get what you're going to get what matches you at that level. And so I feel like it's important for you to acknowledge your value. um I also feel for some of you that there's somebody that you're connected to that is very volatile. They trigger you. I feel like you feel like this is not affecting you because you're ignoring it, but I feel like it's weighing more on you than you realize. I feel like it's draining your ability to bring abundance into you. I also want to say we have the Cancer full moon coming up on the 17th, and that is a very cleansing energy. It's all about healing any deep emotional wounds. It's also asking you to um, like look at where you find comfort, especially emotional comfort, and make sure that that's healthy. Um, and also acknowledge how often you are taking care of yourself. Um, oh, it's really heavy energy. It's just like it's just important to make sure you're acknowledging yourself and your needs. Because for some of you, I do want to say, I feel like you hold so much value. There's so much potential in you, and I feel like you might not see it, but other people like, it's almost like other people like want a piece of that without regard of what your needs are. Okay. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye bye.